What's up, everybody? Garrett back here. What I want to talk to you guys about today is a brand new Blu-ray, a remastered edition of the 1992's Seed People. Now, Seed People is a 1992 horror/sci-fi flick put out by Full Moon Features. And man, I had never seen this before. I had never owned it. It never crossed my path. And when it comes to Full Moon, for me, it's very give or take. Like, there's a lot of it I like, a lot of that 80s, 90s stuff, and then kind of the current stuff that just doesn't really feel the same as some of the classics that we used to get back then. Now, when I think of Full Moon, I think of things like Puppet Master, I think of Demonic Toys, Subspecies, like these movies that I absolutely love from them. So when I got this, I wasn't really sure what I was going to get. So if you're anything like me and you love 80s and 90s horror, when you can come across a movie that's passed you by for so long and actually really dig it, you get really excited. And this was one of them. Seed People is something that I absolutely loved. It is right up my alley of the right cheesiness of the 80s. This thing is really rad, and I think that you guys are going to like it if you haven't checked this thing out. Now, basically what it is, it revolves around a town, and it's very much like an Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Similar idea. I look at it from a cross between Invasion of the Body Snatchers and The Stuff, where all of a sudden these people are getting infected, and there's a cop, and everybody's trying to kind of figure out what's going on. Well, man, that's kind of the same plot of this movie, and I just must say it works really well. I mean, the creatures are cheesy, but it just works. And I think if you're a fan of those kind of B-movies from the 80s, I think you're going to really love this one. So when it comes to special features, there's not really much on here. You get the special feature of the classic video zone and the trailer on here. But man, for something that I did not ever see nor own, I am so happy to have this. And I guarantee, knowing Full Moon and the way their movies look a lot of the time, this is the best it's probably ever looked. So guys, I highly recommend, if you're into 80s, early 90s B cheesy horror movies, this is one that I think you guys need to check out. And if you do and you've never seen it before, make sure you comment down below if you end up grabbing this. I will have a link down below for you guys to check this thing out as well. But this should be released in April, I believe. But if you go on the Full Moon website or you go on MVD's website, you might be able to get it a little bit early. But man, Seed People, the Blu-ray, is something that I recommend 100%. And man, it's no masterpiece, but if you like things like The Stuff, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Critters, I think this is right up your alley. Now, gang, that was my quick review of the brand new Blu-ray Seed People from Full Moon Features. And like I said, I was pleasantly surprised with that one, and I highly recommend you get the rad seal approval on Seed People. I'm so glad I was able to check this thing out and find something new from that time frame that's going to be something in my rotation in the future. So thank you for checking this out. This is Garrett at Born to Be Rad, and like always, stay